What the heck is going on here? Why is this out here? What's going on? Oh my, Steve, what are you doing?
I'm getting ready for Nate's Art Lab. This month, Nate's Art Lab, he wants us to use 10th aluminum foil. And the thing is, I think he's sending a code to us. He doesn't want the rest of the world to panic, but he wants us labbers to know that we're going to be invaded by aliens. And so I used aluminum foil. I got his message, and I used aluminum foil to make a hat to protect us from their mind-melding rays coming down. And guess what? I made you one too. So I even put a bow on yours. So there you go. I just want your brain to be protected. Oh. Yeah, see, perfect. You're very protected. I think you're going to be just fine. Yeah, we got. Yep.
Steve, I don't think this is what he meant. I think he meant on a canvas or something. So, hi guys, just Janice, and welcome to Nate's Art Lab collaboration. And we are the Patreons of Nate Bright Art. And once a month he gives us a challenge. This month we are working with aluminum foil. And I actually started this probably 5 or 6 weeks ago. I don't know where the footage is. It was a crazy time, but what I'm using is a raw book box, open and close, just a book box that looks like a book. And I take the aluminum foil. What I want is to get a leather look that looks like this. I use aluminum foil, or I use wet strength tissue, and I use the non-shiny side, and I put that facing up, and I will go gently this way to get the crinkles, and then I go gently this way to get the crinkles. That way they're not all going in the same direction. Then I smooth it out, and I either use Hesbody Gloss Gel to put it on, but this time I used decoupage glue, the Ultra Matte, because that is what I'm putting on the outside of it. So I've already done a test run of the matte, and I'm using alcohol inks to paint it. You want something to prep it, and Nate will show other ways to prep it. But if you don't, then you're going to lose your paint. But if you have something to prep it, and that will stick and stay there, your color will stay on. So I'm using alcohol inks. I'm going to be using 3 different colors: Kamenskaya Caramel, Kamenskaya Brown Chestnut, and Pinata Havana Brown. So since I've already gotten this far, I'm going to finish doing this, and we're going to then put these on. So let's go. So it looks a bit shiny to me, so what I'm going to do to tone it down and make it look worn. So I'm taking a stempel brush. I'm putting unbleached titanium on a piece of paper. And I'm just dabbing it oh so lightly in the stempel brush. Dabbing it off. And then I'm just going in and just really lightly dry brushing over. So I'm just kind of only really touching where the lifted ridges are. I want it to look more worn in spots like the edges. So yeah, along this edge. Oh, that was a bit much, so I will do that to get it off. Just a baby wipe. And then I'll go over it again so it looks crackly and worn. And then we're gonna put something on here, and then we're gonna do some stuff to the inside. So I have my box done. It's still a little shiny, but I have the inside painted, and I'm going to be doing some stuff for the front. When I was in Marina Del Rey at Nate's Art Lab, a beautiful human handed me some papers and said, when I saw these, I thought of you. And she couldn't have been more right. They are so me. There's a pumpkin with a bow on it. Oh my gosh. But this is so perfect for what I wanted to put on the front. I have some molds that I was going to be using for the front that I made before we left for Marina Del Rey. So, I mean, talk about these being perfect for this. So, where's the other one? Oh, it's right here. It's also the skulls and the roses, and you probably can't see it, but once I get the wax on it, you'll be able to see it. But I'm going to paint these with wax. I am going to attach this to a board so it's lifted off with decoupage glue, and then I'm going to file the sides down to make them a little rough. I have some spider webbing, black spider webbing I'm going to add, and we're just going to keep going and do the front, and then we're going to do the inside. So here we go. Okay, the front of the book is done. I need to put like some stripes for pages on the edges. But right now we're going to work on the inside. And what I want to do is I have some of these things I made. I made extra bunch of clear crackle with some Tim Holtz ideology stuff, the Peoples, candlestick. This is a book cover, and I took an old book and cut it up and made little books. I took some of the Tim Holtz people, and I cut them in half and put the faces together. So I want to add some of this stuff in here. I want to probably do this, and then I'll probably find a way to put this here. I think I might make a shelf, but add some of these. Oh, I also took the crackle, clear crackle, and some skull heads and some moss. And so I'll probably do that, but I'll put some moss around, maybe some of this, and yeah, just kind of decorate from there. Yeah, I don't want to go too much in here. I was going to put a bunch of papers and different things, but I changed my mind. I just want it to be simple inside. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do in here. So when it's done, when I get the stuff glued down, I will show you. So here we go. Okay, I'm calling this done and done. The brief was aluminum foil, and I added it to the book box. I hope I made it look like leather, an old worn, creepy book. We Are the Mad Scientists, and yeah, creepy things on the front. On the inside is Our Dearly Departed, little hangy thing with Wicked, Bewitched People, Bobs and Bits, a book of bad spells. So I hope you learned a different way of using aluminum foil and how to paint them with alcohol inks. And yeah, thank you, Nate, so much for continuing to challenge us and to help us remain fearless. So I don't know where we are in the playlist, but the link will be below, and the link for the Patreon group. Please join us. We are fun. And wherever you are, I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night. Bye.